I feel like I was just watching the Bucks in the finals trying to win a championship, and this weekend NBA season is back. This is a business that doesn't stop, and boy, I tell you, it's going to be a fun one. With the off
Let's
season
go.
we had, this league is going to be crazy. Welcome to Total Sports Junk, where we talk about our favorite sports topic in the news right now. And this is me, Mark, with me, Dave, and KP, and we are talking
Mhm.
NBA preseason. Guys, preseasons don't matter that much, but it's a sign that we're getting close to the games that do matter.
Yeah.
Dave?
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, this season, I'm really excited. Looking forward to see my Miami Heat play. I feel like we did some good moves coming up this the off season. We had the opportunity to snag, you know, Kyle Lowry from the Toronto Raptors. We signed PJ Tucker.
Woo-hoo.
We got McKiff Morris, one of the twins. And then we were a little bit undersized. I felt like we were a little bit undersized. And there's
Mm-hmm.
this kid that was killing the summer league. So we ended up giving him a contract. I think his name is Omer U. Stevens, something like that. But he's been balling, killing the rookies. I'm looking forward to that. And then we have Victor Oladipo. This dude been having some injury issues for the last 3-4 years. So I'm hoping
I'm
that
a
he
I'm
can
a
stay healthy
big
and come back and ball out.
I'm a big fan of Victor Oladipo.
Yeah,
Victor at his best is exactly what this league needs. A competitor who's always hungry and focused and will give you everything he
Yeah.
has. You can never be go wrong with that. But
yeah. I
I feel
like.
like a lot of fans don't really know where we stand as far as those team goes. It seems like Dave is letting everybody know he's a Miami Heat fan.
Yes,
KP,
sir.
Mhm.
who do you support in this league?
Listen, bro. I'm a Heat fan at heart. Go Heat all day, all night.
He's a LeBron
No,
fan.
no. You're right. You're right. I never denied that I'm a LeBron fan. Everybody knows that I'm a LeBron fan all day, baby. But I am a Heat fan. Yeah, I like LeBron, but my team is Miami Heat. Like that's without a doubt, son. So I'm looking forward for to see what Miami is gonna do. I mean, I'm gonna pull them boys up real quick. The Goon Squad. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
They're ready. And I like the addition of PJ Tucker in there. You see what I'm saying? Like, what the heck is this?
But
Bro,
the
the
Dave,
thing's
no Dave,
outdated, bro.
No, it's not that.
yeah,
What the heck is
no, it's
this?
completely. What is Iguodala doing
Never
here? You
mind.
got to get rid of that,
Bro,
man. Get rid
come
of
Yeah,
on,
that.
yeah,
bro.
yeah. I don't know what the
Get
heck.
rid,
No, I grabbed the
get
wrong.
rid of that.
I grabbed the wrong
Let's start
picture. I
over.
got so
Let's
many
start
Heat
over.
stuff. I got the wrong picture. But no, no. I like the addition of PJ Tucker. You see what I'm saying? He's gonna bring all 500 pairs of his shoes down in Miami. I don't know what he's gonna do with them,
Wow.
but he's gonna bring them down. He's gonna wear 5 pairs a day. It is what it is. Oladipo, I'm looking forward to see if he can stay healthy. I think if he can stay healthy, he can definitely come in with the second squad and off the bench. He's gonna come off the bench. But I'm looking forward to see what Larry's gonna bring to in addition with Jimmy Butler and Bam. I think Larry, his veteran presence, his maturity, with Jimmy's tenacity. I mean, that's crazy. You see what I'm
This
saying?
team,
Yeah.
listen,
And
man.
no, I think we stack. I think we stack with Robinson if he continues to shoot the way he's been shooting,
Oh,
and
Yeah.
yes, he
then we have
does. For
loaded with
sure.
Tyler.
So
No, no,
we're
no.
gonna
We have
come back
Tyler
and talk
Hero,
about the
bro.
Heat. We're gonna come back
Bro,
and talk about
come on, man.
the Heat. But I kind of want to tell my story where I realized a few years ago that um I don't I don't have an NBA team that I cheer for. I was always a fan of Vince Carter. So when he played for the Raptors, I followed the Raptors. When he played for the Nets, I followed the Nets. After that, he became sort of a journeyman. So I was just following him, and I realized I'm not a fan of either of those teams because the Raptors won a championship, and it meant nothing to me. The Nets are building this juggernaut of a team, and I can't stand it. I hate everything about it. So I'm like, I realize I'm not a fan of any of those teams. But this year, I kind of make it a point that I will become an NBA fan of a team throughout the I will
Mm.
pick a team this season, and I have a few team in mind that I want to run by you guys, and
Come
we're
on,
gonna see
man.
which one that I end up going with. Okay, I don't want to go for one of those juggernaut teams. So your Lakers are out, your Nets are out. I can't jump on a bandwagon as a fan. That would hurt me. So I'm thinking of a beautiful up and coming team. I'm thinking of maybe the Orlando Magic, who's building a little project over here. Gonna give it some time. It's close by. We can do something with that.
I
I
mean,
can't throw the Heat out of the conversation because that's my local team. I can go to the Heat game a lot easier than I can go anywhere else, and it's a team that's competing. And I don't think I would get a lot of flack as a South Florida boy if I started cheering for the for the Heat. I don't think anyone could accuse me of being a bandwagon fan. I like Memphis because I think Ja Morant is a beast of a player, and I think that's a nice little project they have going on here. I like Denver
Mhm.
because Denver to me is a little program that's doing its thing, but I don't think anyone would accuse you of jumping on a bandwagon there either. Luca is a player that I'm in love with. I love his game, and I can see myself cheering for that. But the dark horse, and who I might be cheering for this year is a team that shouldn't get my love, but I keep being pulled towards them. We're talking about the New
Who?
York Knicks.
New York Knicks. Listen, as a fan
Talking
that's as somebody that's looking for a team to cheer for in the NBA, I don't think
This dude,
Orlando
bro.
Magic and the New York Knicks are the team that to go for. But that's just me. But I feel like all the other teams that you
yeah.
mentioned, like the Denver, the Memphis,
This
the
dude.
Dallas of the world, I feel like those are the
Yeah.
teams that you might want to go towards because they have like some pieces in place where they can grow, and then you can.
Jalen Suggs is gonna be a beast, boy.
Jalen who?
Suggs is gonna be a
Come on, man. He's
beast,
playing
boy.
for the New York Knicks. I mean, like, I don't know. That's my opinion. I don't think those teams should be the team
Bro.
that you go up with because they're gonna break your heart and give you a
So
hard time.
I'm doing a little more research, and I look good in the Magic colors, though. I'm not gonna lie. I tried it, and I was like, I can
Mm,
I can see myself in this. This is
I ain't
I
gonna
can rock
lie.
this.
I
This
get
is
like
nice.
one of my favorite all time NBA jerseys is Tristan McGrady black with the stripe
That black and blue. Oh, that's a
with the
beautiful.
stripe.
That's
That's
a
one of my
beautiful
favorite
jersey.
NBA
That's
jerseys.
a
So
beautiful
yeah, I mean that's
jersey.
not a bad look.
Okay, so before we move on to talking about the league as a whole, let's talk about the Heat that you guys both support. How serious do you think the Heat can be in the uh
bro.
in the
I feel
East?
like the Heat. I
No,
feel
no,
like the
no.
Heat could be a very tough competitor. I mean, we have like a complete team. We're not too old. We're not too young. I feel like we have a nice group of guys putting together. I mean, we have a good solid foundation with Bam and Butler and then we still have those young guys, Robinson, and we still have Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Hero been in the gym, shooting his three, trying to come
That
back,
boy looks
make a
shredded.
comeback
He's ready,
season.
bro.
The guy's been in
Okay.
the weight room, is getting a little bigger. So I feel like he's gonna have a good season. I mean, I feel like the Heat, everybody talking about the Nets and all that in the Bucks, whatever. But I feel like the Heat are gonna come in. They're gonna make a big run for it in the East.
All
Here's
right.
what I
All
can say,
right.
bro, about the Heat.
Go ahead, KP. Mm-hmm.
You can never count the Heat out. You know, the Heat's always serious. You know, the Heat organization, the front office, they're always serious about their business. You see what I'm saying? So they're
Mm-hmm.
not going to be that flashy team, but they're going to come in and handle business. Even when they're losing, they're still handling business. Even when they're rebuilding, you wouldn't even tell if they were rebuilding. So the Heat are always serious, and they show you how serious they are. In the last off season, bringing in Kyle Lowry and making the signings that they did. You see what I'm saying?
Let's play a
So
quick game.
Yeah.
Let's play a quick game. I'm gonna name some teams in the East, and you will tell me if you think the Heat are better than those teams. Okay. Let's start with the Celtics. Dave.
better,
Yes. Better.
The Hawks.
better,
Way better. I mean, not way better, but the better.
Way better. Okay. I mean
I
better,
took
not
that back.
way.
I took that back.
Okay.
I
better,
see we are better than the
Uh,
Hawks.
the new Bulls.
better,
I mean, I haven't seen them play, so I'm gonna go Miami is better than them.
bro.
Okay.
That's it, bro.
The Knicks.
Listen, Mark, the Miami Heat are like
Better.
top 3 team in the East after the
The
Bucks
That's
and
it.
Bucks.
the
The Bucks.
and
Yo,
No,
Miami's
listen,
definitely.
the
Listen,
Bucks.
here's why I'm
Are
not
they
putting the
better
Bucks.
than the Bucks, KP? Yes or no?
The Bucks just won the championship, so I'm not gonna
Exactly.
Okay
disrespect
That's a
then.
them.
tough
So I'll say
question.
it.
Okay then.
But
Next, Brooklyn.
Miami's
Brooklyn.
better than
Next.
the
Next.
freaking Bucks, bro. All right, go ahead.
How can you say they're better than the when you just told me they can't be
I'm
I'm
just
better?
not gonna
So
saying
go that far. Listen,
because
I'm
they
not
won
gonna
the
go that far.
championship.
Like Kippy said, the
That's why I
Bucks
said
just
because
never
they
won
won
the
the
yeah.
championship, I don't want
championship.
to
We can't.
disrespect them. But if they had not won the championship, I would put the Heat above them, bro.
That's a different. You are creating your own reality now. We are living in a world
Well,
where the
well,
Bucks are
you
the
created your
defending
own reality
champions,
over
and
there
I'm
talking
asking
about
you, are
Ravens
they
or top
better?
5 teams.
Okay,
Never mind, bro. We ain't
two and
going there,
one,
bro.
man. Brooklyn,
I think Brooklyn's better
Brooklyn.
than the Miami Heat.
Okay,
Offensively, sure.
76ers. No, I'm talking about as a team right now. Do you think the Brooklyn
Miami's
Nets are
better
better
than
than the
Sixers.
Miami Heat?
There's too much drama
Than
going
the
Okay,
with the
so the
Sixers
Nets?
right now.
Sixers, do they have Ben Simmons?
Even with
We're
Ben
gonna
Simmons,
talk
bro.
about Ben Simmons in a different video. Please
I mean,
be on the
I'll take
lookout
Better,
for the Ben Simmons.
better.
Be on the lookout for the Ben Simmons
I'll
series.
take
We're
Miami
gonna
over the
get to
But
that.
Sixers then.
Okay,
what did Miami
okay.
lose,
So
bro? Come on.
final question. But you're acting like Miami was that great to begin with. They finished sixth last year, and you're saying what did they lose? I'm not sure
Injuries,
they lost,
COVID, but
but
okay.
everyone had injuries. Everyone had COVID. That means nothing to me,
Seriously,
KP. That means nothing to me. There is one thing in sports that never means anything to me. People complaining about injury, that means nothing to me.
I feel like that's the
Okay?
worst thing
I
about
don't,
sports. To be honest with you,
but to me, Dave, I don't care about your injury problem. That is you telling me we didn't win the game because
I
we live
remember
in
that. I
Seattle
remember
and
that.
it
I
rains
will
all the
remember that
time.
comment.
Absolutely.
All right, cool.
My Ravens are dealing with a lot of injuries, and I couldn't care less.
Okay,
Put it
cool.
together on the field and play again. Everybody's dealing with injuries. You're not deal- Everyone plays 82 games. Everyone is playing the same game you're playing. Some ankles are gonna get twisted. Somebody's gonna tear their ACL. You have to rebuild and do what you have to do. If you want to give up on the season because you have injuries, that is a personal choice you're making. But don't you can never use that to me as an excuse for, well, we had a lot of injuries. Okay,
Man.
It sucks. It sucks, but it's part of the game.
it
We get it.
does,
We understand.
but who cares? It's just a part of the game. But that is talking about your team. But I want each of you guys to tell me what is the NBA story that you are looking forward to the most in the early part
Ooh.
of the season.
For me,
Okay, we start with you, KP, since I started with Dave last.
Um, NBA story, the one and only one, the one and only that matters at this to start the season is how Russell Westbrook is gonna gel in or mix with LeBron. In LA, of course, there's another team in the basement that nobody cares about, so everybody's
ooh,
worrying about the ooh. Yeah,
yeah, I
man.
said ooh.
It's all about the Lakers, bro. Well, oh yeah, they have their own arena now. They're no longer in the basement. I'm sorry, we kicked them out. They brought roaches in the house, so we had to kick them out. I forgot. Yeah, they're not in the
Wow,
basement no more.
disrespectful,
But
man.
So
Disrespectful.
disrespectful.
hey, we had to kick them out.
It is what it is,
So
KB. You have
it
a
is what
bad
it
tenant,
is.
they gotta go.
They gotta go. So I'm looking forward to the Lakers, especially this Sunday. We're gonna get a first look at them for a preseason game.
Mhm.
LeBron's always gonna bring it. I'm looking forward to see what AD's been doing to keep himself healthy. We know what
Yep.
Westbrook's gonna do. See, that's the thing about a team like the Lakers. They're a bunch of old guys who know what they need to do what to get things done. So
It
you
Oh,
doesn't
do
always
they though?
work, KP. It
Do
doesn't
they?
it
always
doesn't.
work
No,
though.
you're
I'll tell
right.
you
You're
that.
right. It doesn't always
Oh
work. You're
Lakers
right.
didn't work, and they
Listen,
had
listen,
all the
listen,
old
listen,
Listen.
heads you
Oh,
can
that's
imagine.
true. That's true.
listen. But when you have a guy like LeBron leading the charge, you
You
can
had
never count
Kobe
LeBron
You
out.
had a
Bryant,
Listen,
bro, the
you had
ultimate.
Kobe.
no, Kobe's
You
not
had
the leader
Kobe.
that
And Shaq.
LeBron
You
is,
had
bro.
Kobe and Shaq. You tell me
Wow.
None
Kobe
of
and
those
Shaq
guys were the
together,
leaders that. Listen, none of
KP.
those
You tell
guys
me
were the
You
Kobe
are
and
leaders that
Shaq
LeBron is,
drinking.
together do
bro.
not
Bro,
equate
come
Speaking
to
on,
of
the
bro.
leaders,
leadership of LeBron.
listen,
You
None
out
of
of
those
your
listen.
guys
mind.
were the leaders that LeBron
You out of your
is, bro.
goddamn mind, bro.
None
You
of
out of
those
your
guys
mind.
were the leaders that. So
KP,
you talking
I
about
would not put
Kobe's leadership as
KP.
LeBron
Can I get a
leadership?
word in? Can I get a word in?
KP, wait, Dave,
Yo,
Dave. I
come
will tell
on,
you
bro.
this. I will tell you this. I would not say that the experiment is going to fail because the experiment might work, but I don't think there's a guarantee that LeBron is gonna
No,
make
there's no
this experiment
guarantee.
work.
What I'm telling you is the guarantee that I'm telling you is that those guys are gonna come in ready to play.
Are
Not
they though?
necessarily. Not
Listen,
necessarily.
it's my thing
You
with this
might
team, man.
you
It's my
might
thing with
get
this team.
to. Go ahead, Dave.
Okay, you have all these guys, like once upon a time, or even right now, they're still in their head, they think they are the man. Like when things don't go well, let's say they lose like 2, 4 games in a row, and then this locker room start going crazy. You have all these alpha males, at some point they were like all-star in the league. And then even right now, as a competitor, they probably still think they are the man. Like when things are start going crazy like that, like you think LeBron is gonna step up and everybody's gonna follow LeBron and this and that. You don't think nobody's gonna
Yes.
be, oh really?
Yes. Here's
Dave,
why.
Dave, what
No, no,
KP
no.
doesn't
I don't like
realize
what you.
is,
Here's what I'm telling Dave. Here's what I'm telling Dave. I'm sorry, Mark. Dave,
go ahead.
you don't think everybody on every roster were at some point was the man on their team, bro? This is the
KP
NBA
different,
No,
we're talking about, bro.
no,
different,
no,
But
no. That's not
different.
what.
here's what I'm
KP,
No,
saying.
that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, bro, come on, man. Everybody
Come
knows
on,
it's
man.
LeBron's house, bro. AD follows
KP,
LeBron.
KP, KCP,
Howard
KCP
follows
doesn't play.
LeBron.
KP, KCP doesn't play with LeBron thinking he's the shit. He knows who's in charge of this.
Exactly,
He knows who's here. Who
exactly,
Of
doesn't
course,
mean he's not
of
a good
course.
NBA player. But what I'm saying
exactly.
is, KP, you don't realize that the Lakers or LeBron missing back-to-back possible game winners away for people to start being like, I should be taking this shot. I should be doing. I should.
Exactly. That's my point.
I was saying
But
there is a scenario where they get off to a great start and everybody's having fun. They're just lobbing balls to each
Exactly.
other. They're jumping. They're playing, and life is
Loud
great. But
City.
that's right. But there's also a possibility where AD is like, I'm tired of fighting with Westbrook for my rebound. I got to
Exactly.
go away. Like,
And then
no, like
and then
this is the thing
Rondo
is,
and then
and
Rondo
then
just
before
jumping
you know,
like, yo,
yep,
I want to carry the ball too. I want to bring the ball.
exactly. This how you
And then
don't
you have
understand.
this head
To me,
coach, and then you have this head coach, which I don't think is like have the credential or have the
No, no, don't go
reputation
there.
to
Don't
lead
go
he
these
there. Don't go there.
guys.
doesn't. He
He
doesn't.
doesn't. I don't feel like he's
He does
qualified.
not.
When things start
Yeah.
going crazy in the
All right.
locker room, you think people are
Listen,
gonna listen to
bro.
this dude? Let's be
Listen,
honest.
bro. All I'm saying is that it's on Sundays, bro. It's on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. All I'm saying is, I feel like you're taking it for granted that you put a great players together, then it's
Everything's
gonna
gonna
work.
be
Not
No, but
roses
necessarily,
and
when
rainbows.
because
when those great
especially
players
when
listen.
you take a bunch of players who wanna do the same thing. LeBron wanna attack. Westbrook wanna attack. What are they gonna go run into each other in the same lane?
Listen.
No,
Exactly.
Here's what
nobody
I'm
can
telling
shoot
you.
the ball. Who's gonna shoot the ball when everybody
It took Carm
Nobody.
is
no, no,
is
no. It
Carmelo, I
took
crashing in?
Carmelo
guess.
a
Like,
while.
yo.
Listen,
Huh?
it took Carmelo a while. It took Carmelo a while to finally accept his role as a hey, bro. You old. You just gotta be a spot up shooter. Work on your shot. It
Do
took
you
Dwight
think
Howard a
Westbrook
few
is at that
teams.
level? No, no. You think
No.
Westbrook is at? Get the
No.
hell out of
Hold on.
here.
I'm coming at you.
Huh?
I'm coming.
Okay, go ahead.
You took. You know that LeBron played with Rondo and AD before, so they know what it is. You see what I'm saying? I don't think there's gonna be any issues there. Now, the only person that's a big question mark is
Here's
Westbrook.
the issue.
So when you in
No,
the
KP, it's
position of
bigger than that.
Westbrook, bro,
But KP, Westbrook changed the dynamic of the team. Okay.
I
Whereas
know.
whereas you have a Westbrook, that means what's his name? Carmelo has to be okay with being your fourth, fifth option when he's on the court,
I'm
as
sure
opposed
he's
to being
fine
your
with that.
third option. As opposed to being your
He's fine
third
with that.
option. There's a big difference between your
He's
third
fine
and
with
your
that.
fourth and fifth. Um,
He's fine with
Dwight
that.
Howard
You
has to
saying that
come to a
now?
world.
You saying that
Dwight
now?
Howard has to accept a world where all of his points are gonna come from himself. He's gonna have to
He's
fight
fine with
for a
that too.
rebound and put it back in.
He
He's gonna have
learned
to
that.
create
He
his own
learned
shot.
that.
Yeah,
This man won a
yeah, but there
championship
was still
doing
plays.
playing that role. Trust me. He won a
Not
championship
to
playing
that
that same
level though.
exact
Not
role.
to that level. Dave, what is the story you are looking for in the league this year?
Here's my story. We saw it in the NFL where Matthew Stafford got lucky and got away from the Detroit Lions and go to the Rams, and that's been
Mm-hmm.
working wonders for him.
Wait
Now
for
we
him,
have
yes.
this guy, we have Damian Lillard that's been super loyal to the Portland. I'm I'm intrigued to see how this is gonna play out because I mean at some point things are not working out. I'm thinking like at what point does he trying to get out of Portland and put himself in a better position to win a championship?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
to me that was my story number two. Like Dame, I feel like you entering a place in your career where we have to zig or zag. I
Yep.
mean, I don't think can anyone say you're not loyal, you didn't put in the time, you didn't do. You carried this team on your back for as long as you could, and then if they don't want to build around you, you have to
You
go,
gotta
man.
move on, man.
Especially in this era where the
Everybody
possible
are teaming up together.
the team capable of winning the league or not a lot. Let's put it this way. We,
Exactly.
do, we don't have a lot of horses running this race. We have a couple horses. We have a couple that are going to keep up for a while and then they're going to fall off. And then at the end of the day, I feel like it's going to come down to our
bro.
suspected, people. The people we expect to be there, I feel like are going to be there.
Gonna be
Your
there. Yeah.
Bucks, your Nets, your
I
Lakers. I
bro.
think those people are going to be the one who's going to be there at the end.
When it comes to, I'm glad you mentioned them, but I feel
Mhm.
like them don't want to be a bad guy. He don't want to seem like he forces his way out. He wants out, but he's just afraid to say. I just think that
At
he's
some
afraid to say
at
that he
some point
wants
you have
out.
to do it, bro.
Bro, check this out. I'm sure you guys remember this commercial, right? I send it to you guys.
Yeah, I saw it.
I feel like one
That's
day,
a
I feel
good
like one day we're
commercial.
gonna look back at this commercial. They have
It's not gonna be funny
Foot
anymore.
Locker.
It's not.
Foot
Yeah,
Locker's gonna have to
it's
remake.
gonna be
No, Foot
sad.
Locker's gonna have to make. Yo, Foot Locker's gonna have to remake this commercial because Damian Lillard is not gonna have a ring, and this commercial will be funny as hell.
He
Eh,
doesn't.
bro.
Trust me, he doesn't
Oh,
want
we
to
can't
beat
hear
that
it.
guy. So he's got to make sure he won a championship.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
You got Sanders, got LT, no championship. You got
I mean,
you got Chris Webber, no
No,
championship.
not one of those teams who made it to the.
and you know what?
He's talking about
Who
not one
lost
of
in the
those.
finals over and over again?
He
You're not
he
gonna
can't
make
even
the
make it to the
finals.
finals. He can't even make it to the
So
Exactly.
finals. So I don't know who
he
you
still
think.
can beat. He still can beat Carmelo. So
You
this
can't even
commercial is gonna
beat
be
Karl
funny as
Malone.
hell. Exactly. You can't even beat Karl Malone at this point. So
That's
listen,
Yeah.
I
hilarious,
love me
man.
some damn. I love me some damn. I would have loved to see him play with the Lakers. I think last year that was in the talk somewhere around there. But I think that by the time he's gonna wanna, you know, act out, it's gonna be too late. I don't think there's gonna be a
I
team that he's
love
gonna be
them
able to jump on
because
and help.
here's why I love them. I love them because them is the superstar I wish I could have been if I was a superstar. But if I was a superstar, I could never be the superstar them is. Okay, them is okay. In my ideal world, I would love to be them. But if I
No,
have them
bro.
talent, there's no way I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Listen,
You kidding me?
I feel like this season,
In
if he
Portland,
doesn't make a big run in the West, I feel like he's just trying to get out and
bro.
try to put
I'm not
himself like in
taking
a better
any,
position.
bro. If them doesn't make it in the conference Western Finals, at least it's a bust. It's a shitty season for me. Excuse my
You gotta
language,
move
but
on, bro. You gotta move on.
He's
Go
not.
no,
to
you
Miami.
He's
Go
not
exactly.
to
gonna make it.
Miami,
He's
man.
not
I
gonna
don't
make
care
it
about
there.
another first round exit. Listen, I don't
Yeah.
care about another first round exit. I don't care about a second round exit.
my
You gotta
big
get to the
story
conference.
of the my big story of the league is one player that I decided to follow and a team that I should have put on that's on my list that I forgot to mention as well because I was gonna bring it up here. This is someone I did not believe in. This is someone I did not want to believe in. But this is someone I believe is going to take a massive leap this year and start putting his name into that next
Uh
level.
oh.
I'm talking
Uh
about
oh. Uh oh.
the sophomore
Uh oh.
LaMelo
Uh
Ball.
oh.
LaMelo
Uh
Ball.
oh.
I think LaMelo Ball
Uh
has done something
oh.
to Charlotte that even Kemba Walker couldn't do.
Michael Jordan couldn't do. Okay.
He
Michael
made
Jordan couldn't do.
Charlotte fun.
Don't leave Michael Jordan
He
out of
made
this, bro.
Listen.
A
I'm
terrible
not even gonna,
GM.
gonna talk about. I'm not gonna talk about Michael, but I'm telling you, is LaMelo is fun to watch, man. He makes
His.
a average team looks fun. And when I'm watching those Hornets boys running down the court, I'm excited. That's a team that I can see myself cheering for. So I
You
didn't
know,
believe in
you're
the
right.
ball. I did not believe in the ball system at all. I think their father did them a bit of a disservice by putting them on blast out there like that. But at the same time, I would never blame a black father for believing in his kids. That is not something I will ever blame them
Bro,
That's
for.
this
true.
man
If he
has
wants
three
to be,
kids
if he wants to
in the
go out
NBA.
there and talk all he wants, you can tell he put in the work for his boys. He put in the time. He invested in them, and the boys are NBA ready.
They
And
already paid
yes,
off. It already
to
paid
me,
off, bro.
Lamelo
It
is
already
the
paid
best
off.
of the bunch.
I
Lamelo is
agree
the
with that.
best
Right.
of the
Right.
bunch, and I think
Definitely.
Lamelo has that little something that can make a special player.
Listen, man. When I watch LaMelo Ball, I love when he's bringing the ball down. You know why?
Me too.
You never know what you're gonna get. You never know where the ball's gonna go. You never know how the ball's gonna get there, but you know the ball's gonna get to the basket.
Yeah,
You just don't know how. And
Yeah,
that, to me, that's
definitely.
very exciting to me.
I
To me,
mean,
that's
yeah.
very
absolutely.
exciting.
I mean, by far, I feel like LaMelo Ball is the best out of the three balls, but the guy is just fun to watch. You know what I mean? I mean,
He is.
when it comes with the ball,
And to me, Dave, he's only 20 years old. If he put in the
that's
work
crazy.
that I
Still a
know his
kid.
father's gonna make him put in, this kid can be special, man. He can already
Yeah.
shoot the ball better than most point. He's
Listen,
explosive.
Bro.
He's young.
the
He's
league
still gonna grow a
is in
little
good
bit.
hand.
Listen,
The league is in good
Yes.
hand.
if he
Like when
can,
those guys gone, when the LeBron gone in the couple years, the
hey,
Lakers
hey,
not gonna
whoa,
have
whoa, LeBron
any.
ain't
LaMelo
going
They're not
nowhere,
gonna
is.
bro.
have any future
LeBron ain't going
because they have
nowhere,
a bunch
bro.
of old
Relax.
guys at the Lakers.
No, I
But
feel
when
like
that
there was a
happened,
time. I think that there was a time, Dave, a couple years ago, where we were
We
worried,
were
like when
wondering what's gonna
LeBron
happen with
leaves,
the leagues. What's
where
gonna
are you
happen?
dropping this league? But now this league
But
got
now,
man,
bro,
man,
we got Ben, we got Zion, we got the kid out in Memphis. That's another kid that
Ja.
we're not
I
even
love
talking
Ja,
Ja
about.
Morant. Are
Ja
you kidding
Morant,
me? You
bro.
have Ja.
We
Spider
got
Mitchell is gonna
Lamelo,
do his
bro.
thing.
Spider
Luca's gonna do
Mitchell. You
his
see what I'm
thing.
saying? Luca.
Uh,
Yo, we have too
the
many.
league
We
is
got
in
too
good
many
hands.
superstars. You know what? I can't wait to see, bro.
Hmm.
I can't wait to see a matchup, a playoff matchup series versus the Hornets and the Hawks. Because
The Hawks.
what's his name, bro? Because
Trey Young is a villain, man. He's
Trey
ready.
Young,
Trey Young is
he's
ready.
ready. He's in. I think he's embraced the villain role.
Yep.
Can you imagine a battle between him and Leandro Ball, bro?
well, they just
I mean,
gotta
I'll
win
take
and see
seven
Lamelo,
of
what
those,
yeah,
happens.
Lamelo
please.
Ball.
I'll take 7 of those, please. Give me 7 of
Please,
them.
Yo,
I'm
I'll
down
take
for
seven
that.
of those.
I'll take
Yo,
7.
bro, I think that would be a very, very exciting series. I don't think anybody would really care about the scores much.
Yeah.
I think everybody would be focused on the storyline that's gonna the back and forth. That's you can already
It's gonna
feel that's gonna
remind me of
happen.
it's
The
gonna remind me
shimmies,
of that matchup. It's gonna remind me of
bro.
that matchup in the bubbles between Spider Mitchell and that kid
Oh, oh yeah.
from the Denver.
The Denver Nuggets. Yep. The
Yeah.
whatever his name was. But yeah. We know what
Jamal
you're talking about.
Murray. Yeah. That was a
Murray. Yeah.
beautiful
Oh,
that was a game where
bro.
you were
I
like every night they both come out, they play ball, and you just
40,
mad that
50,
somebody had to
40,
lose
50
and you
piece,
like,
bro.
yo, I really
Yeah.
wish we could just keep this going forever.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
I'm really
Yes,
excited
definitely
about
looking
that.
forward to it.
Let us know down below what are you looking forward to the most this year. I'm excited to do so for us to do some more NBA content as well because I'm really excited about picking a team this year and a team that's gonna stick with me for the rest of my life. So choose wisely. Maybe it's the Hornets, Lamelo, maybe it's Ja Morant. But my only fear with the NBA, man, the players move so much. You have to follow team. You
yeah.
got to be okay with Lamelo just packing up and leave and stick around. So
Yep.
we'll see how that goes. Like, subscribe, and comment, and we can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Go Hornets. Go Knicks.
Go Heat.
Go Heat.
Go Heat. Go
Magic.
Let's
LeBron.
go Heat.
Go LeBron.
Let's go Heat.
Boo Clippers.